My child, I don't joke with my child. I'm sorry. If you're a single mom, especially that you're not married to the father of your child, you want to make sure that your name on your child's birth certificate is your son name as it is on your passport. I always try to be careful about giving people advice on how to live their life because I don't want to be responsible for anybody's regrets. Because life is just life.
Hey desire, burning like a fire. What you gonna do when it crumbles down? Watch it get higher.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adedoyin. Thank you for tuning in. If it's the first time here, thank you for clicking on this video, and for the returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming to watch my video. And today's video is a special one because you can see the beautiful damsel near me. A woman doing well for herself, and you should know that this be a special video, right? And with the thumbnail already, you know what I want to talk about here. And I will let her introduce herself. I can't do it. Don't let me do too much. So she will introduce herself, then we'll continue with the video. So welcome to my channel.
Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Vivian. A lot of people know me as different things, but my YouTube people know me as Vivian.
Yeah, I'll put that channel this thing on the screen.
Yeah, so because I'll also be posting this on my channel. For those tuning in for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Yeah. And if this is not your first time, you already know you're an OG and I love you so much. So today we're going to be talking about the struggles parents face in Canada, most especially single mom, because I'm a single mom. So we're going to be talking about the struggles of parenting, deciding if you should bring your child with you when you're traveling, and things like that.
So I remember that someone on my channel commented on one of my videos and said she'll be coming to Canada as a single mom with her kids, and she just wants to know the struggles, how to navigate around the whole situation, what are the things she should be expecting, or what are the things she should plan ahead. So I just feel like, why not bring Buki to the channel? And you'll be seeing this video too on Buki's channel, so please don't forget to subscribe on both channels. Vivian. Just go to our channel and watch the video also.
Yeah, I remember somebody else, like a number of people actually have some people even reached out to me on Instagram, some in my comment section, and to be honest, I always try to be careful about giving people advice on how to live their life because I don't want to be responsible for anybody's regrets. Yeah. Because life is just life. But today we are going to be talking about things we know to help you make your own decision.
Yeah, sure. We're just here to advise or talk based on our own experience and other people's experience. So yes, we didn't say it's by force. You must do.
We cannot tell you
whatever
exactly
you do.
Exactly.
And I just feel, and that's one of the reasons why I said Vivian should come to the channel, because really, if I'm talking, I'm going to talk based on I have someone here with me, and I might not be able to really go deep into the whole situation. And I feel the person that commented on my video should be a student. So I think that's another struggle. Being a student and a mom, a single mom, is another struggle. I tell you, and when we talk about single mom, we're talking about someone that just got. Some people have a husband, and the husband is back home, and they decide to come with the child, and it might even be the guy, but most times always the woman that always come here with the child. So if you are interested in this video, please sit back and enjoy. So I think the first question I'll be asking you is not about it's about when you were trying to do your whole process. Because I remember the time I went to do my son's passport in Ikoyi, the one on the island. I remember there's a lady that came there to do passports for a daughter, so I'm not sure.
And they didn't
allow because they said they needed the father's consent. So how do you do your own? Like, what can you just tell us about it? Because I don't really know anything about that.
Generally, if you're a single mom, especially that you're not married to the father of your child, you want to make sure that your name on your child's birth certificate is your son name as it is on your passport. So don't go and say, oh, maybe your baby daddy's son name is Ojo and you want everything to align.
That's my name before I got married.
I didn't know that. So because you want everything to match, and just because you want everything to match, you now say, oh, Ojo this, and you know that your name is not Ojo. Let everybody bear their father's name.
Yeah, if you're the one that's taking care of the child.
Exactly.
Right?
So that's the first thing you need to do. Make sure your surname is the same way it is on your passport, on your child's birth certificate. That way, if you want to do the child's passport, they would see that, oh, okay, you are the mother, and the name on your own documents matches the name on the child's birth certificate. That's for number one. Number two, you would also need a written consent from the father of your child,
whether you're married or not.
As long as the father is not present there physically, you need a written
Sorry
consent.
to say, what if you don't know the father of the child? Because I don't know.
Well, so if you don't know the father of your child, a lot of people do like affidavits. Some people even assume that the person is dead. So it's, I've heard about if he's dead, death certificate. If you don't know the whereabouts and you've been the one taking care of the child on your own since the birth of the child, you just you do custody papers, and you just have to, you can involve a lawyer. But in my case, all I had to do was to get a written consent letter. I attached it with an ID of my daughter's father and a written consent letter, and that was what I took to me. I'm not even going to lie to you. When I got there, even though I had those things, they wanted to stress me. And even recently, because they just started saying that children should have NIN in Nigeria. So recently, because I'm working on renewing my daughter's passport, and even in this our Canada, we went to the place and we went to the place to do NIN for my daughter, and the lady was like, oh, I need to see, and I'm just like, I'm prepared for you guys. Check her birth certificate. My name is the way it is, so you can see that I'm my mother, and that settled it. But then we're in Canada. If that will not fly in Nigeria. So you have to. Another thing I've noticed is that women, we like to be soft. You have to stand your ground. It's your child. You have all the necessary documents. So you have all the necessary documents. You have to, like, if it was the father of the child, to be honest, if it was the father of the child that took the child there, they will not be asking plenty questions that where is the mother of the child. So you have to put your feet down. I have the consent letter from my father or his father. I have all of the necessary documents. Be firm and be nice, because you also have to be kind, because if not, Nigerians and playing politics. But be firm and be nice. Smile, and it's true. You smile, but you have to say, I have everything you need. So what's the problem?
I think the most important thing is just make sure you have everything you need before going there, so you're able to even face them. And at the same time, if you have a husband, please do the necessary things. Let him. If he's bearing your husband's name, let him follow you. Let him give you
so that you don't stress yourself.
Yeah, because I think if you go and use your husband's death certificate when he's still alive, and maybe you guys does not have an issue, that means it's going to affect him if he's trying to travel to. So
do what is right. Do what is right.
So let's come back to Canada. We are done with Nigeria. I just thought about that. I think that's the first stage. For people that are just coming. So we are done with Nigeria. We are done with Nigeria. Sorry, I don't mean that way.
We are not done with Nigeria. You want them to collect your citizenship. We're not done with Nigeria.
We are still in Nigeria, but okay, with Nigeria matter right now.
We are moving on.
We are moving on to Canada. So coming down to Canada as a single mom, lucky you came as PR. As I'm so happy for you, because
it's easier.
I can't imagine you coming as a student. So what do you think about job finding? What were those things you look at? Because okay, you have a child. And I think your child is not underage, so
she was about 7. She was 7.
So that means she's already in school age.
Yes.
So for people that their child is only maybe 1 or 2 or 3 years, I mean that should why it is. So what was your plan? Finding a job. You have to look for a job that maybe you'll be able to see your daughter through. Okay, what was those things you were looking at when you wanted to get?
So before I talk about that, I just want to quickly talk about the airport processes too.
Okay.
So I know I've mentioned this before in one of my old videos, but still I just still want to insert this in this video. So after everything, so when you've gotten the visa and everything that you need for your travel, you have to make sure that you have another consent letter for the travel. Like the content of the consent letter from the other parents would be that I'm giving the consent to so like your own name to travel with our child on so date. And again, you still clip or staple the person's a copy of the person's ID, either passport or NIN. You make a copy and you staple it. That would be useful for you in Nigerian airports. For your Canada immigration purpose, you have to sign a non-accompanying documents on, like, you have to attach it to your processing documents.
Okay.
Google IRCC non-accompanying parents or something, you'll find the form online and just add it to your documents, so that, because you need that. Yes, because you need that. Okay, so coming to Canada, to be very honest, when I was coming to Canada, I didn't have a plan that, oh, this is the job I'll do, because I've seen a lot of people that say, oh, I started interviewing. I do not even know if I would be able to do the job I was doing in Nigeria here. So I didn't have a plan for a job, but I was open to anything. So when I got here, the thing that I did, because we landed during summer in August. One thing a lot of people do not know is that daycares tend to have more spots open in the summer, because school is not in session. So we landed. My daughter had not started school. Even me, I had not started work. I just started looking for daycare. And daycare in myself.
So now we're talking about childcare before job.
Yes, we're talking about childcare before job.
So that's the most important thing.
Yes, because if you have childcare as a single parent, that's like your second parent. That's your backup. So I started looking for daycare, and luckily for me, I got one based on referral. Actually, I got one opposite the school that is close to our house. You know, in Canada, you enroll your child. If your child will be going to a public school, you enroll your child in a school that is closer to your house, within your jurisdiction or whatever.
Yeah.
So the daycare is actually opposite the place. And when I went there, they were like, oh, they are not sure if one of their children is coming back, and that is it. There would be those loopholes during summer, because they are not sure. Some of them are not coming, some of them are, so you can easily burrow through like you can easily enter during summer. So the lady told us that, oh, she's not sure, but that I should check back. And I said okay. Later she told me, okay, yeah, we have one slot, and she started immediately. And that settled it for me.
Yeah.
Immediately she got in, I started looking for jobs. And the jobs I was looking for customer service jobs, because most customer service jobs are work from home.
Yeah.
But the reason I still needed that childcare is that if my daughter could not use the bus, because the time I'll be on the call, customer service jobs are demanding. You cannot leave your laptop to go downstairs to go and drop your child for school bus, or wait for school bus to pick it. So I needed a place where I'll drop her in the morning and forget about her, but I'll be rest assured that when I'm done with work, I have somewhere else to pick her. So this daycare takes us to school and they pick her up from school. So that's from 7 to 6 I'm covered. So whatever the shift is, I know how to walk around it. So that's that. I know that, to be very honest, if you're in the IT field as well, you can get technical support jobs that are work from home. There are a number of jobs that are work from home. If you are a single parent, I would suggest that you pursue a work from home role, because it's going to be, if you have daycare, if you've already secured the daycare, you can do most jobs, because then you have backup. It's just that you cannot do all those overnight shift jobs. That would limit your options. And to be very, very honest, if I'm saying the truth, if you come with a child, it's going to limit your options, because there will be certain jobs that you cannot take. There will be certain shifts that you cannot take. But at the same time, I think now we are shifting to the part where we want to talk about making decisions to bring your child or not. And I made a few notes, and I'm just going to read it out, because like I stated in this note, nobody can decide for you. Whatever you want to do is what you will still do. But I have a few questions. Actually, I brought this out from a chat because I was advising a friend's sister because she was planning to come to Canada and leave her child at home, and I just asked her these few questions. So, is there anyone that can take you if you decide to travel without your child? Is there anyone that you can trust that my child?
That's the most important thing.
Exactly. Is there anyone that you can trust that this person will take care of my child as much as I will? 100%, that you will not bat an eye.
Hey, desire, burning like a fire. What you gonna do when it crumbles down? What you